What's going on, guys? It's your channel TFD coming back with another video. And today, it looks like JuJu Watkins has finally broken her silence about the game, and her mom had something to say about Caitlin Clark's epic jersey retirement ceremony. Guys, for this one, we're heading all the way to Iowa, so let's get it. Man, today was a special one in Iowa, dog, because none other than Caitlin Clark's former squad, the Iowa Hawkeyes, went head-to-head with USC. And let me tell you, they shocked the world when they threw the beast at JuJu and her squad. Bro, nobody saw that coming. JuJu Watkins still put up a solid game, though. The first quarter was rough, real rough. But then, you already know, JuJu woke up and did what she does best. And I gotta say, I'm just hyped for the fact that JuJu Watkins is next up. Say what you want, but she's a straight-up baller, a proven player, and she's gonna give the WNBA some real problems next year. But yo, we find videos by John the Liquidator up with her mom after the game, plus he got the press conference reaction. I'm done talking. Let's roll all this footage right now. JuJu Watkins' parents walking in.
JuJu Watkins parents coming here, guys. JuJu Watkins parents. Can I ask you guys a couple questions? Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the whole jersey ceremony being here?
I thought it was awesome.
It was awesome?
Okay.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Yeah.
Fear here, the love for women's basketball, the appreciation for what Caitlin's done, and Coach Bluter. So, you know, we had decided prior to the outcome of the game that we were going to stay out there and be part of that to honor her and where women's basketball is. And we know that the things we're doing, you know, we get to write our own story, but are part of a synergy around women's basketball that has, you know, in many ways emanated from here. And so obviously congratulations to her. There's nothing I can say that hasn't been said, but the respect she's shown us and the humanity she's shown us, I'm definitely a fan. As far as the basketball game goes, we're disappointed. Obviously, it's been a long time since we've lost. I think we handled the last loss well, and it made us better. That's what we'll do this time. Iowa played really well. All credit to them. I'm proud of the fact that we had a disastrous, you know, first quarter and battled back to take a lead. We have made all kinds of mistakes then. You know, we didn't defend as well as we need to. We turned the ball over. It's been a long time, I think probably all year, that someone went to the free throw line 10 more times than us, so that made our life tougher. But we'll take it on the chin. This is a great conference. We've had a lot of tough road games, and this is the first time we haven't won one, and we'll get better from it and keep it moving forward.
Yeah, this is for Lindsay and for Jimmy. The atmosphere here was pretty electrifying for the most part throughout. What was it like to play in this kind of atmosphere? What does it mean for the sport in a bigger context? And then also, how do you think this may help you as you go through the season and go through the tournament?
And you want to talk about the atmosphere first?
Yeah, you know, I love when we play in front of this big crowd, and that was what today was. Just the energy from everybody. It was, you know, electrifying, like you said. You said, what does this mean for women's basketball?
For women's basketball large. Because, I mean, even the fans cheered you when you were announcing that it doesn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a testament to I think what Caitlin's done, and then what you know, the direction that the sport is headed in. So I'm super grateful to you know, have a part in it, and you know, be able to showcase my talents and what the women's game can do.
Second round. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say is that we played in a lot of good atmospheres. We put them in situations to have them compete. This is the first time like everyone was in their seat with 10 minutes to go before the game. I was really impressed by the atmosphere. I think all of these situations, this is what we want. You know, when we get to March and April, I think we'll have done this a number of times, and our goal is to make our team better throughout these experiences. And there's no doubt the atmosphere was a factor today, and that's something we welcome.
You're in the second row, and then the white shirt. Okay.
Yeah, Coach JuJu and Kiki, I do want to say it was just a classy for you guys to stay out on the court. I think it's something everybody should notice, and this is a lot of your program. I wanted to ask you about that first quarter, Coach. Maybe if you could talk about that in JuJu, what was going on there that was so difficult for you guys, and then, you know, how did that sort of create this whole, there was just a little bit too much to come.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at the stat sheet right now, but I've looked at it before. I think we were 1 for 14 from the field. That's not going to win, a lot of games. And I thought we gave up some early threes that the crowd was already going to be electric, but we certainly invited them to the party. What we tried to say about this day was we didn't shy away from this moment for Caitlin, but we tried to make the 40 minutes about 2025 Iowa against 2025 USC, and we let them feel good on the offensive end, and we really, struggled to get the looks we wanted to, and then we got good looks for them to drop, right? So we'll look at that film and see what we could do better, but I was really proud of the fact that, that quarter couldn't really have gone worse, and we fought our way. At one point I said, let's get it under 10 by halftime, and our team said, no, heck no, let's get a lead, and that's what we did. So that ended up sort of being the difference in the game, but once we evened it out, we needed to get stops in that second half. We needed to be able to keep them off the free throw line and attack that zone a little bit better, and those are things again that I'll grow from, we'll grow from, and we'll get better.
Red shirt and then white shirt.
JuJu, I'm curious to get your thoughts on Iowa's defense today, what they did in particular against you, maybe 1v1, and then as a whole, how did Iowa's defense stack up against some of the other defenses you've seen this year?
Let me think. I think, like other teams, they kind of, they were always sending 2 or more at me. So it's not something I haven't seen before. I would say that plus the atmosphere, and all that was going on. But I think it was an off night for our whole team, and I think that was a testament to the environment, like I said. But we fought our way back and came up short, and they played great tonight, Iowa.
Right here, front head.
Yeah. So a question for JuJu. My co-writer actually pointed out that tonight you had last year's 3 points per game leaders all in the same building. You had Caitlin with her jersey, you had you, and you had Lucy Olson, who was 3rd last year. So why don't you just talk me through a little bit what that's like? You're playing at such a high level, in such a versatile position. You got 27 points to your name tonight, or today.
I think I don't really think about that. I think I'm always, grateful to be surrounded by great players. I think it was just a matter of kind of doing what the team needed me to do and trying to make up in that area. So that's always my priority. But when you kind of look out, I'm grateful to kind of be in the same space with players like Caitlin and Olsen. They're great.
Right here in front. For JuJu after Wednesday. JuJu, do you ever think, the trajectory that you're on points-wise is close to what Caitlin is ahead of what Caitlin did her first 2 years? And wondering if you ever think about the records. And then Lindsay, how important is it for the game to have another player who gets everybody excited the way that Caitlin did, the way that Paige does in future?
I don't really think about it that often. I think I just try to maximize every game and go in with the same mindset of, trying to do what I do to the best of my ability. And yeah, I think the ultimate goal is to win, and we'll know what history holds when it's all said and done.
Caitlin, you may be in Indiana now, but you're always a Hawkeye.
Their game plan was great, and obviously USC. Good luck the rest of the way. I'm a big fan of all of you. And JuJu, Ross, and USC did a great job. So fun to be here and watch you guys. I'm pretty overwhelmed right now, but there's just a lot of people to thank. First of all, my teammates. I wouldn't be here without any of you.
Like and subscribe, The Facts Drone.